You've been lied to. They told you cars are built to break down, that once you hit 100,000 miles, you're on borrowed time, that after 150,000, it's a ticking time bomb, and that 300,000? That's a fantasy only reserved for hyper-obsessive mechanics and miracle cars. But what if I told you they're wrong? What if I told you that getting your car to last 300,000 miles without any major repairs is not only possible, but completely predictable? Yes, predictable. Not luck, not magic, not expensive gadgets or snake oil additives, but a set of repeatable, undeniable, and deliberate habits that you can start today. Habits that turn any ordinary car into a long-lasting machine that refuses to die. The truth is, your car was designed to last. Modern engines, even budget ones, are capable of extreme lifespans. The technology is there. The materials are there. But the industry doesn't want you to know this. Why? Because a car that lasts 20 years is a lost sale. It's a lost repair job. It's billions in profits gone. So what do? They condition you to be careless. They train you to accept breakdowns as normal. They convince you that once your warranty ends, your car is just a disposable hunk of metal. And worst of all, they distract you with flashy features, but hide the basics that actually matter for longevity. But not today. Today, you're about to be deprogrammed. You're going to learn the real methods, the ones dealerships never talk about, but every high-mileage car owner swears by. The methods that make mechanics stop and stare when they see your odometer. This isn't some fantasy. It's math. It's science. It's discipline. Because your car's survival isn't a mystery. It's a strategy. And if you follow this strategy step by step, if you respect your vehicle the way it deserves, you're going to join the elite club of drivers whose cars laugh in the face of 300,000 miles. And just keep going. So if you're ready to escape the trap, if you're ready to own your vehicle instead of letting it own your wallet, then pay attention. Because once you know these secrets, you'll never see your car or your mileage the same way again. 1. Oil changes are sacred, not optional. Let's start with the one rule you can never break. Change your oil religiously. Not when it's convenient, not when you feel like it, but on schedule. Every 5,000 miles or twice a year, whichever comes first. Use high-quality, full synthetic oil and change the filter every single time. Why? Because oil is more than lubrication. It's temperature regulation, debris filtration, and friction reduction all in one. Ignore this, and you're slowly cooking your engine. Tiny metal particles start circulating. They shave down your cylinder walls, scar your crankshaft, ruin your bearings. And here's the worst part. You won't feel it until it's too late. Think this is overkill? Go ask any driver who's hit 300,000 miles how often they change their oil. You'll notice a pattern. 0 compromises. 2. Transmission fluid. The most ignored engine killer. Want to know why most cars die around 120,000 to 150,000 miles? Transmission failure. Not because transmissions are weak, but because no one changes the fluid. Manufacturers whisper, "It's lifetime fluid." That's corporate speak for "it'll last until the warranty expires, then good luck." Here's the truth. Transmission fluid should be changed every 30,000 to 60,000 miles, even if they call it sealed. Fluid breaks down. Heat kills it. Dirty fluid ruins solenoids and warps clutches. A healthy transmission means your car shifts smooth at 300,000 like it did at 30,000. And that doesn't happen by accident. It's maintenance. 3. The cooling system is your car's immune system. Overheating is an instant death sentence to your engine, and it doesn't take much. One failed thermostat, one rotted hose, one neglected coolant flush, and boom, warped head, cracked block, total failure. You need to respect your cooling system like your life depends on it, because your engine's life literally does. Flush your coolant every 3 to 5 years. Replace old hoses before they burst. Use the correct coolant, not the cheap green stuff, unless it matches your car's specs. Upgrade your radiator cap if needed. And always, always keep an eye on your temperature gauge. People who blow head gaskets don't do it because they were unlucky. They do it because they weren't paying attention. 4. Drive like your engine's watching. The way you drive either builds your engine or destroys it. Do you redline every cold start? Slam the gas to merge? Brake late and hard? Every harsh action steals miles from your car's future. Your engine isn't a toy. It's a machine of precise metal tolerances and thermal dynamics. Warm up gently, accelerate smoothly, coast when you can. Avoid unnecessary idling. These are not grandma driving habits. These are longevity tactics. They reduce engine stress, keep temperatures stable, and minimize wear. Aggressive drivers pay thousands. Smart drivers pass 300,000 miles without blinking. 5. Filters aren't optional. They're shields. Think of your engine like lungs. Would you run a marathon breathing through a dirty rag? But that's what most people do to their cars. Dirty air filters choke your engine. Clogged fuel filters starve it. Old cabin filters stress your HVAC system. Replace your air filter every 12,000 to 15,000 miles. Fuel filter every 30,000 to 60,000 miles, depending on your vehicle. Cabin filter once a year. Cheap parts, huge impact. Skipping filters doesn't save money. It just shifts the damage downstream where it gets expensive. 6. Tires and alignment. Hidden engine killers. What do tires and alignment have to do with your engine? Everything. Misalignment forces your engine to work harder. Uneven tire wear causes extra drag. Bad tires ruin suspension, wear out CV joints, even impact your transmission over time. And guess what? That all leads to, you guessed it, major repairs. Rotate your tires every 6,000 to 8,000 miles. Keep them properly inflated. Check your alignment yearly. It doesn't just protect your ride, it protects your entire drivetrain. Ignore this, and your car ages faster than you think. 7. Fix small problems immediately. Let me be blunt. Small problems become large problems fast. A tiny oil leak becomes a dry engine. A squeaky belt becomes a snapped serpentine. A loose bushing becomes a destroyed suspension system. Everything in your car is interconnected. Nothing happens in isolation. High-mileage cars don't survive because nothing ever went wrong. They survive because the owner fixed things immediately. No waiting. No, I'll deal with it later. No, it's probably fine. 300,000-mile cars are not passive survivors. They're actively maintained warriors. Your car is not a mystery. It's a machine. And machines don't live or die by luck. They thrive or fail by maintenance, discipline, and intelligent habits. Forget what the industry told you. You're not meant to buy a new car every 7 years. You're meant to master the one you already own, to treat it like a long-term investment, not a short-term gadget. 300,000 miles isn't hard. It's not extreme. It's just uncommon, because discipline is uncommon. But you're not like most drivers. You've seen behind the curtain. And now, it's your turn to drive smarter, longer, better, and never fall into the trap again.